Are you in depression, any sort of stress, or keeping an anxiety for a long time, and you are not actually sharing it with your family, friends, any professional counselor? You are not able to connect with such people, and you don't know how to tell them your problems. Then there is an inner awareness which you need to follow, that the 5 personality traits which you can easily adopt at your home, with if you are just getting into the and dive into the psychology tips which are meant for every person to inhale, exhale, absorb, and to live with in the current era. So the modern psychology and the personality traits, which are highly recommended by the great researchers and psychologists and the people who are into the human mind sciences, suggest are very much clear. The one, for instance, let's start with the first one. The first trait which you need to follow is the openness. Be open about what you want and how you feel, how you think, how you act, and be a source of inspiration for others. Tell your stories, tell how you feel, tell what you want, and then be straightforward in telling other people's what are your boundaries, what you like and what you don't like. It doesn't mean to disrespect them, it just means that you are making yourself very clear to yourself and to others that these are the footsteps which they will follow, and what are the boundaries which they can't cross, and which will definitely give them a bounce back, because that is they are stepping into over your self-esteem and your personal boundaries. Second thing, consciousness. You must be conscious, you must be aware of yourself. You need to be so aware of yourself, who you are, what you want, how you look, and you need to like yourself, you need to love yourself. Self-love is highly important for achieving greater goals, for the success of manifestations, and all sort of achieving law of attraction rules, for being a better and a very sane person in this current modern era, and to be aware of what are your present weak areas, how you get emotionally exploited by others, how you feel when others say something about you, judge you, evaluate you, and you don't feel good, and what are the good feelings which come to you when you do something and when there are good people around. So you must be very much conscious. The third thing is your contribution to adding up to your personal growth. You need to be so much aware of what is really hurting you, what is not your path, and what sort of things are really meant for you, and which make them all joyful, peaceful, and you are happy with having some few things or the very main things. And what are your current and future goals, how you will achieve them. Visualize those goals, see yourself manifesting with silence and deep breathing, and see yourself having all those luxuries, all those facilities, all those achievements, and feel and enjoy those moments and the relationships which are not healthy, how you can pull into it, and how you can be more confident. You can be on the top of the job or business, you can be a greater business tycoon, and at the same time you can be a great wrestler, a wonderful soccer player, or any person, great musician, whatever you want. Then the rest of things are of course coming up to you. The fourth thing is highly important, and it is gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. Normally we are so much indulged in complaining about what we are not having, that we forget that we are able to see, touch, taste, smell, walk, talk easily. We are sleeping on very cozy beds, and we have warm houses in winters, and very chilly air-conditioned homes in the hot summers. And we are able to drive, we are able to see people, we are able to learn and educate on ourselves and our kids, and we have relationships, we have hot meal on the table every time we want, and we can enjoy, and we have friends. We all take all these things for granted. It is not a matter of to be taken into as for granted. We need to be thankful for what we have. When we are thankful, we have gratitude, we are grateful and thankful to divine mercy, to God Almighty, Allah Almighty, then you'll see more things will come in your favor, because it confirms your positivity, that your mind, subconscious mind, your soul is all positive, and you think and act and react positively. You are not letting others cross their boundaries, but you are not always complaining and kicking them out. You are just moving and passing time in making yourself a better person. The fifth and the most as important thing is that you need to be very much self exclamatory, and at the same time you need to be you need to know your worth. For that matter, first of all, forgive yourself for the mistakes what you have done in the past. Forgive others for their social and for relationship insecurities and their bad mouths or whatever they have done in the past. And you can't do it, then let the whole things be handled by nature. Then you need to be very much careful about what you are. When you are aware of yourself, self-awareness is highly inside you. You need that where self-love ends and where narcissism and self-pride starts up, and you have to stop up there. And you know the ladder of success. You know it very well. You are very well cleared. You have forgiven yourself. You have trained your subconscious mind to remain happy, peaceful, and in the present moment. When you feel the presence of present moment, then it will definitely give you the best of ideas as how to pass this time with yourself. If you are all alone, if you are with your family, friends, in professional circle, in any other club, and any other what good things you can pull into the society. Being in the present moment will let you know as how you are, and you can be a better person. For that matter, these human psychology and the traits, personality, which are highly practical and which are important, are in fact change, and you need to work more on yourself by yourself. And then if you still feel that you are not comfortable in doing the sort of things like journaling, positive affirmations, standing in front of a mirror and talking to yourself, deep meditation, breathing exercise, and visualization therapy, which neuro-linguistic programming and other things, if you don't know about these things, and these things really work in clearing the clutter out of mind and making us all peaceful, happy, out of depression, stress, anxiety, stresses, and all sort of bitter things. If you feel like that it's not working, then you can go to a professional counselor and have few sessions, therapies, and it will definitely work, and you will know the best of best exercises, and you can stay connected. Subscribe to the channel Mindful Image, and like it, share the video. We keep on talking about such subjects, and we'll keep on talking about these matters. I'll teach you as how you can groom and you can grow and you can find inner peace and joy and live in the present moment with all the positive affirmations and self-awareness. Thank you. Take care. Bye.